Lose the day. It doesn't break
I'm
up
so
the
happy
day.
to see everybody get Rosie. It was a good day. Alrighty, just a couple more seconds and we'll get started. I'm going to say this real quick. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, and happy Mother's Day to even the fathers that are doing their jobs. And yeah, just happy Mother's Day. Yes, special day. Very special day today. And thank y'all for taking your time to come and join us tonight on Mother's Day. Hi, Cass, Adam. Yeah, I agree, God. You. Okay, so all right. So we all know that SP has been talking a lot. After I read a letter, okay, let me just back up a little bit. Initially, I had planned to go live with Nikki. Nikki was going to go live with me. She wanted to share. Little by little, she was going to share um, what she and Chris did, how they scammed, the different ways they did things. She was willing to, she wanted to get it off her chest. She wanted to discuss it. It wasn't just going to be, it was going to be her too. She's owning it. But at that day, she had therapy. It was a rough day for her. She messaged me late in the evening and decided that she couldn't do it, but she had written that letter. She asked me if I would mind reading it. I was away on work travel at the time, so I didn't have access to my printer. She texted it to me. I read it. I couldn't connect my phone to the hotel printer, so I had to email it to the front desk, and they printed it out for me. I had a little issue with it because the font was off. It was very small, and like the back end of the letter was cut off, so I had to kind of write in the missing parts. So it took a little bit of effort to get through it, but I read it, and I felt that you know what she was asking was certainly should have been respected, and it still has not been. And since then, 14 straight days that she went on sharing that there was a cover up due to some SA, they were flat out untrue. Um, I did discuss some concerns with Donna, who um, shared our private conversations um, with SP, and she should not have done that. I thought that I trusted Donna. I felt that she, um, really cared for this family. She voiced that she was concerned. She was that I was taking steps to make sure that the child was safe. I was so concerned. First of all, why would someone who was so concerned that they reach out to the authorities try and then cover something up? Does that make any sense at all? We all have a brain that says to allow them. What makes more sense? Me as a licensed private investigator going to my firm, voicing my concerns, them trusting me and having respect for my work and allowing me to. Is Donna the social worker? Yes, she told me that she was a social worker and had been for many years. Now I not confided, I shared with Donna what I was to be so concerned. Um, I later found out that she is no. no longer actively working as a social worker. And had I known that, I would have never shared that information with her because it was listed as quote unquote top secret. It was not to be mentioned. This was under investigation, a real investigation. Bringing away, you're safe. And they truly are with the family in Illinois. They are in school. SP says the children are in the same grade. That is not true. Little Chris is in second grade. Layla is in the fifth grade. They are in the grade that they're supposed to be in. Layla was held back 1 year due to her birthday. That's it. Grade. Handling it. I wanted to ease her mind. Never in my wildest dreams would I ever imagine that, someone would share something that was so personal and that as a professional she should have known that this should not have been shared with anybody. But she did. It's almost like she shared it with the ANTI Christ, in my opinion. But what I feel is that that person projects things that have happened in her life onto everyone else. And it's so easy for her to share what she shares because she's sharing her very own experiences. And for that, you get help for. You don't project it onto everyone else. There are good people on this little planet that we have. Yes, just like with Mufasa. And, there are more similarities between Chris and her than not. If you think about it, look at all the similarities. He had 7 children and he has access to none of them. 3 of them were removed by the authorities. She has 9 children. 9. TikTok is Chris's job. That's how he makes his living. TikTok is SP's job. That's how she makes her living. She relies on that money. Yeah, begging mods for cash. I have so much information to share, y'all. Um, I've been working these people up here in the boxes. Um, they know a lot. They know a whole lot. Ashamed of myself for it. And it can be very frustrating because sometimes we feel like we just aren't making any progress. And I don't go live a lot. I make the videos. I use his own words against him. And In my opinion, I think that's the best way to do it, contradicting one's own words. They can't contest that in such private information. It should have never been shared. But there is 100% no cover up. You don't have to listen to me. That I did go to the authorities. Now, this other individual who continues to speak about this on a daily basis, who states that she's so concerned that all she's doing is talking about it. Why is she not doing anything about it? Fix anything? There's nothing that anyone can fix by talking about it. I'm not Brittany. Don't worry. Ever. They're growing up. They're in school. They're around other children. Some of and it's just really, really sad. Um, Actively seeking legal action. So I personally advise several people that I will help them and I will provide my services from my firm. And I will help them because I believe in this. I mean, there are no boundaries and there should be boundaries. And I'm that other side. Um, I listened to a live last night. I know that Mr. Homey is, he's new to the. I respect anyone until they give me a reason to respect him. But I just wanted to point out that last night, during his live, he mentioned that, going real life is something that he absolutely does not condone whatsoever. But he has the person who is going real life in his lives every day. And I just didn't know if he was aware as to what extent um, her real life is. For example, with Jen, she had one of her moderators follow Jen. There are photos of Jen. I have those photos and I have the mods and hers discussions. That's going real life. With Brady, she shared with everybody during her live and encouraged them to contact the authorities, provided phone numbers, addresses, and encouraged everyone to contact them. That's real life. Um, Daisy, we're talking about Southern Women. Did y'all remember the story about Brady receiving FECES in the mail? I have the screenshots of the messages between SP and her mods and them clarifying that it was sent. I could never in my life imagine doing that to even my worst enemy. Yeah, we're going to talk about that too, Dog Mom. Yeah, she has shared with everyone. There have been, I'm going to spell a lot of words. It's going to be like a spelling bee or appear to be one, but it isn't. And there's a reason why I'm spelling out words. But she has LIED to all of y'all. All of y'all. She shared that she lives on her husband's property. He only sleeps in the camper on occasions. He primarily sleeps in the main house. He has a 100K per year job. In all actuality, he sleeps in the camper every single night. The house and shacked up on the property in a little camper. She's broke. He doesn't share his money with her, and that was the agreement when they got together, that he would not share his money. Hers is hers, his is his. And there's a reason for that. Because when there's an addict, the last thing they need access to is money. You limit their access to money. I have the videos of her asking her mods as she holds up her DRUG screen. Why is it always positive for amphetamines? It was positive for benzos, positive for every thing except for the one that she is supposed to be taking. That is prescribed to her. But that was okay with her because she has lots of pictures of other DRUG screens that she could just send over to her doctor and just feign, FEIGNSP. It's feign, not claim. You're trying to read something that I wrote. You didn't know what the word is. Feign, F-E. Look it up in the dictionary. It exists. But living in poverty can lead to desperation. And that's the situation. That's what I see. I have tracking numbers from the United States Postal Service with the text messages, a package, and money being exchanged with mud. Discord. She said she doesn't use Discord. It's funny that I have messages from her Discord with conversations and money being exchanged to her financial institutions. Queen of everything, I have never been a supporter of hers. I have been cordial. When I took a break from my move back in October, that's when she started showing my videos on her page continuously showing my videos. I was okay with that because the videos are there to be shared. They're there for awareness. The more people that see them, the better. But don't claim it as she shouldn't be claiming anything as her work unless it is her work. I would never claim someone else's work as my own. because I'm very capable of doing my own.